Hi guys, it is currently 4:23 p.m. on Thursday, and I just attended yet another webinar, which I'm really grateful for, and I feel like I've had a breakthrough, not so much like directly from that webinar, but it was very much affirming that and you guys might already know this, okay, but this is new for me, but kind of like if you go to the ice cream store and you try one flavor of ice cream and you're like, I can see why people would like that, but that's just not for me, type of thing. And then you try one and you really, really like it. I don't know why that analogy is coming to me because I'm lactose intolerant. But it's more, actually. This is more what it is. It's like, what is worth it? So I'm lactose intolerant, and so I don't eat ice cream because it's not worth it to me, because it makes me so sick. And honestly, it's not good for you. It's sugar and it's not good for you. And that's one thing if you get a reward from it. But imagine you eat something that's not good for you and you get zero reward. So, but nachos are worth it. I'm just happy that I'm laughing. And I'm not laughing because I'm like unbelievably exhausted at the moment. I'm laughing because I'm happy. I'm excited to watch the replay of that, and I'm realizing what has held me down and held me back more than anything, and realizing that I'm doing the right thing by kind of doing this tug of war as I'm installing the new beliefs. So I'm really excited overall, and I'm really grateful. I just keep trying, and I really am figuring out what brings me joy, what brings me a sense of fulfillment. And isn't that honestly what we want at the end of the day? At least that's what I want. And yeah, I'm just excited. So that being said, I've now started a load of laundry, doing the laundry system. And I honestly thought it was going to be 2 loads, and I'm like, that's okay. But it all fit in 1 load. So I was like, oh, that's even better. And so now all we have to do is, switch the laundry. We can just wait until we come up for bedtime even. And as long as it's in the dryer and it's dry, it's fine. And it's 1 load, right? So it's not like there's this backup. So that's exciting for me. And I feel like, I've got bedtime, figured out as far as I'm going to read at bedtime. So that's, bound to, at the very least, break that cycle of artificially staying awake, right? And then I can work on my, binder system. But I feel like I was in flow today, especially at that first webinar, just because it ended up being really long. And even though I decided, I ultimately was turned off by it, I still got a lot out of it as far as seeing what I like and what I don't like, right? And seeing what matters to me. If you told me you could make a bunch of money doing this thing that's not at all ethical, I just would not do it. Even if I never got caught, I just wouldn't do it. And that, like I said, that's not a righteous thing. It's just, I know myself, and I want to be able to look myself in the eye and say, I'm at least doing what I think is right. But I don't want to, nor I think my book was saying, you can't consciously do something with full awareness that isn't good for you. You can easily delude yourself and not be aware, but if you're truly aware, you can't do that, So, anyway, I think my daughter's here, but love you guys.